Hey everyone, so the topic for today is really interesting. It is how to calm down your child while maintaining the alertness of the child without distracting your child. My daughter is 4 years old and I have personally experienced and done certain activities with her which have with time brought about a sense of alertness in her and which have reduced her temper tantrums. I'm going to share what really helped me bring about a sense of alertness and calmness and patience around her. So the common questions that I am going to ask today is whether your child jumps when he's expected to walk, or does he run around when he's expected to walk or to stand. Okay, and does your child climb the table in a restaurant or at home, wherever, because climbing the table should be off limits. And when you tell a 4 or a 5-year-old don't do that, I'm telling you for sure they will do it. Okay, it is just the built up energy within them and they do not know how to use it. You just have to apply your brain so that they stop doing these activities. Okay, and the third thing is, does your child swing on desks like this, or my daughter does it sometimes. Even I used to do it like a child, but at that time this was not a problem. But now I thought of it as a problem as to why she swings her chair and how do we go about it. So the activities that I will be talking about is where the parent will be passive, but the child will not recognize it, that the parent is passive, and the child will be engaged actively in the game. I advise you people to do these activities whenever and how many times you want to do it. Okay, there is no restriction. You can just do it for as many times as you want, as many times as your child requires it. First we used to do it 2 to 3 times for 30 seconds each, because the children get bored. But now we have reduced it down to only once and it works pretty well for us. So it depends upon your child. And now let's get on to see what the activities are. So the first activity that we are going to talk about is sort of a resistance activity in which they use their leg muscles and their arm muscles. They have to basically push the pillow, toy, whatever there is. This activity I find it to be very helpful, especially during the COVID times and especially during night times where the children cannot go out to play. Suppose it is raining and they need to engage their muscles, and this really tires them out. Just see how much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So this is how my daughter does it before sleeping. Usually before sleeping. It tires her and she is actively engaged in it, and a lot of frustration also comes out, I would say. Sometimes she even screams she does scream, and I do let her do it, because that is a positive way of letting go her frustration or whatever. And then a time comes when she's just enjoying the activity, and do not do it for more than 30 seconds or 40 seconds, okay, every day. And make sure to engage your child's legs and his arms together. So the second activity that I'm going to discuss is the activity in which we are going to play with blocks. Okay, they are going to basically imitate whatever you are doing. It is very important to imitate, and it promotes logical thinking, alertness, and this comes with time. Let me tell you that many times even Shivika makes mistakes, even today, but I have found that this really helps with logical thinking, even in real life, even in practical life. So you cannot just sit and give lectures to a child, कि बेटा ऐसे करना है, वैसे करना है, you have to do this, you have to do that. They're not going to listen to that. So this is the way to go about it. You put out one pattern and the child will copy the pattern, and very soon they start understanding कि इसके बाद I have to do this.
Hello guys, हम लोग पैटर्न्स बना रहे कुछ टाइप के ऐसे डिजाइन.
Okay. Now I'll put a blue here. I'll put a yellow here. And now where will we put the green, Shivika?
Yes.
Okay, here. It's done?
It's done.
Okay.
Now देखो मैंने क्या बनाया है, ऐसे अलग-अलग स्टाइल्स के CD.
Okay. I also recommend pillow fights with your children. Yes, I do that. You have to be gentle and you have to teach your child also to be gentle with time. But it fosters the bonding and it fosters the growth like anything. We have pillow fights, and seriously, she's the only child, and I always thought, like she doesn't have any siblings or whatever. I used to always fight with my sister, but it really helps in bonding, and she sleeps so much better after that. I have seen it because she's been a terrible sleeper since childhood. Let me tell you that she's a terrible sleeper. But now I see कि वो जल्दी सो जाती है. She sleeps and she looks forward to nap time because we're going to have the nice pillow fights, and what you can do is you can invest in some nice pillows. Like we have a Tom and Jerry one, and then we have a Minnie Mouse one, and today like we question each other कि आज किससे खेलना है. आज मम्मा तो Tom वाला लेगी, बेबी जेरी वाला लेगी. So that makes it very fun. Bed time का आधा से ज़्यादा stress जो है ना वो खत्म हो जाता है, trust me. So the third activity that I'm going to recommend is, sit behind your child and just give them whatever toy, ball, whatever you have, and give them an empty dabba, okay? And they'll just keep putting it from the opposite side. I don't know how to explain it. I think you should go inside. So that's how we do the activity, and Shivika loves it, totally loves it. It engages her entire attention into seeing from where is mama giving me the ball, and I have to keep putting it like this. And it has really taught me also, to start concentrating more. These activities are actually helping me also. That I recommend all of you to do before you want your child to be alert and in a calm state of mind. It depends upon you when your child is going through that anxiety state, even before school time, even before, I've already said bedtime, meal times for some people. Okay, so it helps to engage the child in a very positive way in which the child gets tired mentally but does not get agitated. The child gets calm and he's ready to listen. You just have to monitor कि वो baby कैसे कर रहा है आपका वो activity. And in the beginning, your child will make mistakes. Your child will take out this hand instead of this hand or whatever. You have to keep guiding the child. Don't be aggressive with the child. Please make it fun. And if they do a mistake, just laugh it over and get over it and move ahead. But do it every day. I would suggest 3 to 4 times, 30 seconds each. The frequency should be more, but the duration of the activity has to be less, because the children do not like to do anything for such a long time. Then they will get bored. They will start looking at it like a duty. This activity, especially the pushing and the pulling activity, the resistance activity that I have told you, that has made my daughter so aware about how her legs will turn if her hand or her back moves, So relationship of her body, how one arm is related to her fingers. If she moves her arms, then her fingers will move ऐसे. Okay, and it also gives the child so much confidence, really. And slightly you can start with little pressure and then increase the pressure. Okay, so these are some of the exercises that I was so happy to share with you. I would say exercises, activities, toys, games, whatever, but learn to implement these 3 in your child's day-to-day regime. If you really like the activities, please give me a thumbs up. It really keeps me motivated, and I would be happy to help you even in future. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Till then, keep kissing your babies. Love you.